Lindsay, I feel like we've been talking a lot about severe storms, especially in the Midwest. We fortunately haven't seen much of that here while they're trying to rebuild. This is actually first significant rain I think we've seen in a while there, Dave.
That's true. This is the best rain we've seen in quite some time. Thankfully, we haven't seen anything severe across the state, but as you all just mentioned, you go down to the south and Alabama and especially back out into Mississippi. I've counted at least about 15 tornadoes just in the past day and a half or so south of Jackson, between there and New Orleans into areas of southwest Mississippi. So had some big damage down there, high gusty winds throughout portions of Alabama. All of that has left those areas now. Here we are looking out over High Point. You can see our camera lens there, a little on the wet side, a few raindrops on it. We're picking up some rain there even as we speak. In fact, a good portion of Guilford County covered up with anywhere from light to some moderate rains, with the heaviest down over southwestern parts of Guilford County down around High Point. You can see this line has some nice action to it just back south of Mocksville, but really it's this activity that's through Davidson County getting ready to push into areas of western Randolph County that's got some pretty heavy rains with it and may have some gusty winds too, and maybe even a little bit of small hail in it. Heavy rains right along Highway 47 just off to the southeast of Cotton Grove. So if you're into areas of Denton, Sid, you're starting to pick up a little bit more in the way of some rain. Fuller Mill, as it goes on down Highway 64 on in towards Randolph County, we'll watch this cell continue to push on through. Not a lot of lightning with it at the moment, but certainly some heavy rains, much needed. Hopefully it's getting soaked in and not just running off. We need it to really get in the ground. These are some of the estimated Doppler rainfall totals out over the last 24 hours, and some decent amounts if you think about how much rain we've had of late. A lot more meager numbers back up along the northern foothills, back out to the mountains. Less than a tenth of an inch in a lot of those spots, but almost a half inch in Randolph County, a little over half inch in Alamance County, about a third of an inch in Greensboro. And we've still got this little bit of rain that's moving through now to maybe add to those totals. Kind of a setup here. We've got kind of a complicated little surface map across the region. One front pushing from the north and the southern extent of it pushing off to the east, a little low and a trough there. All this clears out as we go into later this evening. That'll bring in some drier air, some clearer skies as we get into the overnight, and tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon are looking pretty good. This evening, partly cloudy, be turning cooler. Temperatures will be into the 50s, but drying out across the region. Temperatures in the mid 40s to start tomorrow morning. Look at all this sunshine across the board. Temperatures getting up to around 70 for the Piedmont tomorrow afternoon. Upper 60s, close to 70 in the foothills. Lots of sunshine. They'll start off chilly. Might need a little light jacket in the morning. Low 40s there and right around 40 in the mountains. Maybe even a few upper 30s in some spots closer to some of the higher hills there. 64 for the high in the mountains for tomorrow afternoon. Well, the drought has updated our drought monitor. This was last week's drought setup, and you can see a good portion of the triad in this extreme drought, exceptional down around Charlotte and Monroe, North Carolina. It has now expanded off to the north a little bit more, so it's covered up more of the northern foothills with this extreme drought activity. So that's not good. It's expanded a little more. Recent rains have given a little bit of a boost to some of the soil moisture and some of the water levels, but not enough to really improve things a whole lot. And there's mandatory water restrictions now in place in Charlotte. If we had 31 days of complete rain in here, how much would we need really to get back up to above drought levels? Well, we need anywhere, at least across parts of the Piedmont, anywhere from 10 to 14, 15 inches of rain for each day for 30 days, which averages out about a half inch a day for 30 days to get us back up above drought levels. So we need more rain. We see a couple of chances coming up. You'll see in the 7-day forecast. Pleasant sunshine as we get into tomorrow. Warming for Mother's Day weekend, maybe a Sunday late shower, and next week a few shower chances, low to mid 70s as we go into next week. 56 in Greensboro now, 58 in Asheboro. Much warmer down to the south. The breezes now starting to turn out of the northeast at this hour. That'll help to cool us. Fire danger forecast, low category for today. Goes into the moderate category tomorrow with the drying process coming into play at high levels back out into the mountains. Of course, we've talked about some of the forecast weekend events we'll talk about in a little while. As we go into this evening, that rain pushes out. We clear out tomorrow morning, mostly sunny and temperatures into the mid 40s to start your Friday morning. Mother's Day, well, a chance of a shower in here, but warmer. In fact, it might be the warmest day we've got in our 7-day period, up to around 80. And if you see a shower storm, I think it would really be late in the day on Sunday. Saturday, maybe a passing shower. I think you'd be all right. And then Monday, a chance for some showers in here. And then a few meager chances on Wednesday and Thursday. Right now, we've got them at 20% chance. We'll see if we need to adjust that as we get on into the next few days for midweek.